It's English time, it's English time. Come and let's have fun. Read, write, speak, and watch, but listen, participate, and experience the magic of words. Welcome to a brand new acquisition of knowledge. This is Respectacular Learning English with Teacher Reese. Hi everyone. Hi everyone and welcome once again to a brand new day of learning with Teacher Reese here at Rizal Delightful Lessons. So for today's episode is just the continuation of what we have started last meeting. So if you can still remember, we have started talking about this learning competency, which is to compose a sentence and describe a drawing in response to a story or a poem read. So look at the concepts of compose, sentence, describe, and drawing. So for today's episode, we will have another activity in line with this learning competency. Are you ready? Show me your thumbs up if you are ready. All right, so let's proceed with our activity for today. So get your materials, you get your English notebook and your ball pen. And let's start our activity by reading our directions. Remember to read the directions before you do a certain activity. So for today's activity, arrange the words to form a sentence that best describes each given picture. Again, you are going to arrange the words to form a sentence that best describes each given picture. I want to mention that I have prepared 5 pictures for you to describe. Anyway, I am giving you clues as your additional, I'm giving you extra tips or clues in order for you to describe each picture. All right, so here, let's have an example. So look at the image, look at the picture first. So I have here, and here are your additional clues. So I have the word the, are, box, of, bags, inside, and the. Now, so I'm giving you additional clue. You can use the word which has one capital letter, which means expect to use that as your first word in your sentence. Remember the rule in writing your sentence, it must start with capital letter and ends with a period. Remember that? All right. And make sure you are conveying a complete thought or idea. It's a complete thought or idea. Remember the 2 parts. It must have a subject and a predicate. Let's see. Are you done? Okay, so let's see if you have the same answer as mine. So the correct description could be the bags are inside of the box. Does it make sense? Okay, so the bags are inside of the box. So you may also do this way. What are inside of the box? So the answer is the bags. Now, you can also do this. Where are the bags? Are inside of the box. See? So, you ask yourself, then you answered it, which means you have a complete idea or thought. You are conveying a complete information, and that is a sentence. Remember that. The bags are inside of the box. What have you observed? Correct. I did not add word and I did not omit or remove words. I just arrange the words to come up with this sentence. All right, so you get now your materials and let's proceed with our activity for today. Okay, so let's have our first picture. All right, look at the picture and here are the words. We have the word flowers, colorful, are, and the. So, all you need to do is to arrange these words, do not omit words, and do not add words. Remember, you are writing it and make sure you need to write it starting with capital letter and ends with a period. And let's see. All right, so let's see if we have the same answer. So the answer now is the flowers are colorful. What are colorful? The flowers. Describe the flowers are colorful. So we have again, we have your subject, the flowers. Let me use this one for you to see. So we have the flowers as your complete subject, and we have your colorful as a simple or the predicate. So we have your subject and predicate, right, as part of our sentence. So we have our complete predicate are colorful. So we have a correct sentence. Now let's proceed with number two. Look at the picture. And here are your words. We have your a as the article, face mask, wears, the as your article, and man. So what do you think? Again, I have given you, you can use the word with a capital letter as your first word in your sentence. Okay, so let's see if we have the same answer. So the answer here is the man wears a face mask. So as you can see here, who wears a face mask? So it's the man, correct? And what does the man wear? So we have wears a face mask. So we have a subject, we have your subject, and we have your predicate. And take note, it must end with a period. And we have the period there. All right, so you get it? All right, so let's proceed with our number three image. So here's the picture. Look at the picture first. So maybe you have already clue. And here are your words. We have your there, are, cleaning, day, area. So our first word, remember our first word. Okay, so let's see. Do you have the same answer? So here, they are cleaning their area. So who are cleaning their area? Very good. It's they. And what are they doing? You may say, are cleaning their area. So we have our subject, they. Remember, subjects may either be noun or pronoun. Take note on that. And we have here our predicate. Then, again, it must end with a period, and we are correct. You got it? Brilliant. Let's proceed with number four. Our fourth image, very nice image. And these are the words. By the way, let me mention that our items 1, 2, and 3 are examples of simple sentences. For this items number 4 and number 5, we will level up to the compound sentence. Can you still remember our compound sentence? How many sentences are there in that compound sentence? Very good. We have two. So let me write here. We have two subjects and we have two predicates. That's why we have two sentences in that compound sentence. Remember that. Now, um, for your information, you can use this simple sentences and making it into compound sentence by using you are correct conjunctions. Now, for this item number 4, you are going to arrange first this one. You need to arrange first this first group of words. So let me use this one. So use this one first, arrange this, rises, the, and sun. That will serve as your first sentence in your compound sentence. And then we have here your second sentence, every day it shines. Then, of course, making it as a compound sentence, you need to use one of the coordinating conjunction. Can you still remember our coordinating conjunctions? What is your clue word? Very good. We have the word fanboys. F stands for, O stands for or. I mean, fanboys, we have your for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So you may use one from this fanboys, our coordinating conjunctions. So here for number 4, you are going to use the conjunction and to connect these two sentences. Okay, so I'm giving you time. Okay, so let's see if you have the same answer as this. Let's read. So the sun rises and it shines every day. See, the sun rises and it shines every day. So look at this one. The sun rises. What rises? The sun. See, look at this. So the sun rises. Then we have the comma and it shines every day. So this is our first sentence. Remember? So this is our first sentence. Now we have here it shines every day. What shines every day? It's the sun, right? So what is that word that I use to represent or to replace the sun as my first subject? Very good. We have the word eat. So this is my second subject, right? And then we have what does it do? Shines every day. So we have the rises as my first predicate, and I also have here shines every day as my second predicate. Of course, making it as our compound sentence, what will I use? We need to use this what we call and as our conjunction. So this is one from the fanboys as our coordinating conjunction. But don't forget, remember that it must end with a period. So this is an example of a compound sentence. You understood now? Did you understand about this compound sentence? All right, and we have one more item, and that's still about compound sentence. Let's see if you will get the correct answer for this. Oh, this is the first group of words and the second group of words. And of course, you will use our conjunction but. So, I'm giving you time. We have the word is, we have the word the, cat, cute, and second group of words looks, it's sad, and we have our conjunction but. Okay, let's see. Now let's see if you have the same answer as this. So we have here the cat is cute but it looks sad. So in our first sentence, what is our subject? You're correct. We have the cat. And we have our predicate is cute. What about our second sentence? Brilliant. It looks sad, but our subject there is, what is our subject? Yes, you are correct. It is eat, and that is I have replaced eat to represent or as the antecedent of the cat, right? Then we have there our predicate looks sad. What is our conjunction? Yes, you are correct. It's the word but. Now, it must end with a period. That's why we have a correct sentence here. So, not to forget, this is our first, oh, let me use other color for you to see this one. All right. So, let me use our red. So, again, this is our first subject, and this is our first predicate, and then this is our second subject, and this is our second predicate. And of course, we have there but, and it must end with a period. So remember the pattern in your compound sentence that I have given you before. We have your subject and predicate, comma, then we have your conjunction, coordinating conjunction, then your second subject, then second predicate, and it must end with a period. So you should know that pattern. Now, let me know who got 5, 4, what about 3? Do we have 2, 1? And I'm sorry to hear if you got 0. But don't you worry, keep on practicing and you will understand about this one. And I hope you better understood now about this describing pictures using simple and compound sentences. Okay, so we can say now, my dear learners, that when you describe a picture or drawing, remember the rules in constructing a sentence. And what is all about that one? That in a sentence, you need to have your two parts. What are the two parts of a sentence? We have your, of course, your subject, and we have your predicate. In your Filipino, we call it as bahagi, or we call it as your simuno and panaguri. Can you still remember that one? Your subject and your predicate. So you need to consider that one when you describe your picture or anything under the sun. That when you are constructing a sentence, it must have a subject and a predicate. Of course, it must start with a capital letter or big letter and ends with an appropriate punctuation mark. If you are asking, of course, it must be question mark. If you are expressing a sudden and strong feeling, of course, interjection. But as a regular and common and punctuation use in any sentence is, of course, we have your period. Remember that. And of course, you must have a complete thought or idea when you are describing. Okay? So that is all about our activity for today. You may now go to your Google Classroom and do the following asynchronous tasks. So I am expecting you to turn in or upload your outputs on time. So if you have questions, feel free to message me and comment there so I can address. So we have your learning task number 6. You go to your English notebook, then do as we have did a while ago. So arrange the words to form a sentence that best describe each given picture. Then you have also your performance task already that I have already posted in our Google Classroom. Then make sure to submit all of this, accomplish your tasks on time. All right. So, all right, thank you very much for your active participation. And I must say, congratulations to all of you for every day you are developing and you are improving. So, don't forget about sentences, simple sentence, compound sentence, your coordinating conjunction, your fun voice. Don't forget all of this. And when you describe a picture or anything under the sun, remember to give an appropriate and accurate description. Remember the use and the rule of composing and constructing sentences. Alright, so this has been Teacher Reese here at Rizal Delightful Lessons, and see you again in my next video. Happy learning, everyone! So there, I hope you learned something new today. Keep on learning, stay safe, and see you in another episode